format. I was definitely
and the colors just really stood out.
It is a broadcast quality signal.
The support lines from JVC are very, very good.
I was very impressed. SVHS has a lot more features.
A piece of equipment for every need that we have.
Because JVC is not designed a compromised system.
Everybody is now lusting for excellent picture quality.
This is equipment that is fully designed around the professional. It looks like, it feels like, and it behaves like the much more expensive equipment in use in production and post-production facilities today.
The choice is, what video recording format should I buy? And so they go out and they get data sheets and they look at the specifications on the back of the data sheets, and it makes no sense even to me.
Most professionals have heard of SVHS, but a lot still don't understand how it will fit into their application. For that reason, Neil Newbert, our manager of VTR products, is traveling around the country giving informative seminars.
So what I've tried to do in the presentation is to compare color under recording with recording methods of other formats. Color under recording separates the NTSC chrominance signal from the luminance component, thereby never suffering cross-color and cross-luminance artifacts. Modern color under recorders provide up to 400 TV lines of resolution. The VCRs are inexpensive and their accessories are inexpensive too. The most rugged and reliable of any VCR recording format. Little maintenance is necessary.
We got into the SVHS format right when it came out back in 1988. Matter of fact, I think we were one of the first stations in the country to utilize the equipment. I tell you, I'm really impressed with the durability. 5 years later, this equipment is still working, day in and day out, running dozens and dozens of tapes through those editing bays every day. Talking about the constant use and abuse of shooting news, and they have not failed.
Super VHS is the best color under format available today, and for about $6,000 or $7,000, you acquire an excellent performing VCR that has all the features of any editing VCR.
When I saw the SVHS picture quality, it was excellent. Matter of fact, it was better than the three-quarter picture quality. That impressed me.
From WICZ at 5:30.
Durham County Executive Timothy Griffin has returned from meetings in Albany.
You know, you get some real brilliant colors with it. And the picture for the price was outstanding.
When you're sailing so close to the clouds, the river sparkles.
We are on our third generation of SVHS products. The equipment is getting better and better. Not necessarily less expensive, but you get more for your money.
We have 11 straight cut edit booths, 4 A/B roll edit booths, plus 2 studios, all with Super VHS decks in it, all with JVC machines in it.
We provide component video interface, full RS-422 serial remote control, as well as balanced XLR audio in and output connectors.
We wanted to have as much inter-format capability as possible. The beauty of having the Super VHS format in here is that we can take any tape that somebody brings in, control it with our high-end editing system, integrate it with our special effects, do DVE movements with it. Even without time code, it has been remarkably frame accurate.
JVC SVHS tape transports employ the very latest technology, and our upper drums and head designs are state-of-the-art.
Both channels of the DVE. My background was in broadcast commercial production. We had 1-inch, we had Betacam, SP. They all give you very, very nice images and cost an incredible amount of money. When you compare the image quality of Super VHS against the cost, you can't beat it, you really can't.
A lot of people are surprised when they do see the quality of JVC's SVHS products. They didn't realize that we had come so far, and I think it reflects the ongoing commitment of JVC to the format.
They have the playback decks, the record decks, the portables, the cameras, the one-piece units, the switchers, the editors. JVC gives us a piece of equipment for every need that we have.
I want to invite you to come to one of our professional video dealers and take a look at our entire JVC lineup. I think you'll be impressed.
They have time code reader generators, time-based correctors, digital noise reduction, Iris 232 boards, Iris 422 boards, parallel controller boards for animation work, for triggering of effects, you name it. JVC has really taken to the open architecture very seriously. They have embraced that technology.
When we were looking at editing formats and mastering formats, we had a number of decisions and issues to consider. The two formats that were really in the forerunning for us were 3/4 inch and SVHS. SVHS gave a lot better picture than the 3/4 inch decks I've seen.
Just recently, we introduced a new digital noise reducer that provides some of the best motion compensation that I've ever seen.
We made the decision to go with JVC based on a number of factors, not only their SVHS editing decks, but their complete line of products, direct from origination all the way through editing and mastering.
The JVC RMG87DU AB roll edit controller features a 128 event edit list memory and provides control of slow motion VCRs as well.
In our control room, we have an 822 deck we use to record onto. We also have a 622. We've teamed up with that to use it as a standalone post-production suite.
The BRS 822 SVHS editing VCR features a built-in swap editing control panel.
We have two other cuts-only suites consisting of a 622 and an 822. We also have a couple of 22 series decks in our standalone copying dubbing station. Since our mastering is on SVHS, of course, we have to be able to play back in SVHS. So we have a number of decks teamed up for our master playback area. With the availability of professional cameras and professional decks and professional features, JVC's SVHS moved into the broadcast and professional industry a lot faster than anyone realized.
Our latest innovation is the BRS 525U variable tracking player, which provides slow motion capability between -2 times normal speed in the reverse direction and 3 times normal speed in the forward direction.
My first experience with the JVC 525 was in an online edit situation, and we needed to replace a beta deck, so we just swapped the existing component cables, plugged it in, and did a match frame, and with no time code at all, it match framed, and it went on and it match framed all afternoon. I was very impressed. And the picture itself looked great. The chroma was very intense. We didn't get any chroma tearing, and the sharpness of the picture was also very good.
We have made subtle improvements that over time have totaled up to really a whole new level of video performance.
Another great feature of the 22 series VCRs is the dial menu operation, which allows you to go into each VCR and customize for specific applications. Like you can turn your hi-fi audio record section on or off, the audio limiter on and off. This is pretty interesting. You can tell it in full search mode from the shuttle knob to either go at a maximum of ×32 speed to a 16 or all the way up to 70. So you can actually see a picture in ×70 speed mode. The swap control function, it will allow you to control another source machine right from the 822 and tell it what type of VCR you're working with. If you're working with vertical interval timecode, you can actually tell the machine where to record that and what line. In broadcast, you might want to get it as low as possible so you don't see it show up on the screen at all. It'll actually regenerate timecode coming into the timecode reader generator. You can tell it to do timecode and user bits, just timecode, just user bits. What type of timecode are you working with, VITC or LTC? In the on-screen display function, when you're using the 822 as a swap control editor, you set that position to on, you turn your menu set off. Now what you get is a status display of your player and recorder on the monitor output of the VCR. So when you play the machine, not only do you get video, but you also get the status display with your in and your out points and the duration of each edit. With the 22 series, we have seen that JVC is committed to making that a high-quality video product.
Another benefit of JVC SVHS is our superb dealer network. We have over 150 full-service dealers that can provide both service and before and after sales support.
Here at Amatos, we cater strictly to professional clientele, and JVC has been one of our #1 lines. Now, with all the new improvements on the 822 series and all the new JVC product line, the quality is unbelievable. It's as good or better than your 3/4 SP equipment. It's far less expensive. Tapes are available. It's a 2-hour format. It can be serviced by anybody, okay? And anybody can edit it because it's so inexpensive to buy the equipment.
The JVC family of SVHS VCRs offers the user many unique features, such as open architecture.
We want RS-422, we want parallel connection, TBCs, DNR boards. That's what makes the 822 series phenomenal. They're really listening to the customers.
JVC is the company that invented SVHS. JVC is the company that now has and will continue to have the most advanced professional SVHS products on the market. Nobody does SVHS like JVC.